This is Japanese Craft Beer Reviews, and welcome. And today we will look at a beer from the Good Wolf Brewery in Higashi Yoshino, Nara Prefecture. It's a small village, about 1,500 people. There's some local artists who work there, and apparently the last wolf in Japan was captured there in 1905. It was founded by Hiroyuki Ishii, who you see here, who was a marathoner and a mountain trail runner, and went to the U.S. and was impressed by U.S. craft beer. And then he and his wife were running in the mountains, as you can see here, the mountains of Nara Prefecture, and they ran down the mountain into this valley and were so impressed they decided they would live there, and they bought a 100-year-old house and then refurbished it and have put a brewery into it. It is one of the most remote breweries I have ever visited. Absolutely beautiful area. The water apparently comes from the mountains nearby, Taiko Mountains, and the brewer said it's exceptionally good water. They have a number of flagship beers they make. Here's the goat who lives next door to them, apparently the neighbor's goat. And the four flagship beers are called Ruru, Yuzu B, Black Wolf, and MIPA, Miyoshino IPA. And they also have a number of collaborations that they do with local farmers. Their Yuzu beer, for example, is one, and their Ryujin Bear beer is another, with sweet potatoes grown from a local farmer. And they have a tap room, and it's open on weekends, Saturday and Sunday, and also holidays, if the holiday is a Friday or a Monday. Untapped lists 9 beers from them, and so, again, they're fairly new, not quite well known, and we're going to try 10 different beers from them, and I'm looking forward to sharing those with you. And here we have another beer from the Good Wolf Brewery in Higashi Yoshino, Nara, way out in the mountains. And this one is called the Good Wolf Black Wolf, or Kuro Wolf, Black Wolf. And it is a stout. This is one of their 4 flagship beers, and it's a 5% stout made with hojicha. And the hojicha that they use is local, made in Higashi Yoshino, grown there. Hojicha is not quite as well known in the West as its source. Its source is green tea. It's green tea that has been processed by roasting in a porcelain bowl over charcoal, and so it gets a nice golden color. Most teas are steamed when they're processed, so this one is roasted, and it comes out kind of a golden brown color here. So it's quite popular in Japan, hojicha, and it's used in a lot of drinks these days. So if you go into a convenience store, you can find some kinds of hojicha drinks and hojicha tea easily. So this one has malt from England and barley malt from England, and then some wheat malt, hops, and hojicha. Again, the hojicha is grown locally, so this is one of their flagship beers, 5%. Rate beer, no ratings. It's not. In fact, I added it to rate beer, so I don't think anybody else has had a chance. Oh no, I'm sorry. There was one rating. That's right, on rate beer, and 9 ratings on Untapped when I checked last. So let's give this one a go. These bottles have long, narrow necks. Give it a slightly hard pour to see what we get coming up here. Okay, it's very dark brown with a dark tan head. Certainly about a finger or so of foam. Kind of a bit frothy. No lace to speak of. Oh my. Very chocolatey. Now, some of their elements they've added in the other beers, for example, the cedar chips that they put into one of their beers, a pale ale. It wasn't evident for a while. It took several sips and maybe warming up a little bit of oxygen coming in or something to get it out. And so the hojicha here, I wonder if it will make a later appearance like some of the other elements they used. A very chocolatey, nice roasty nose. Flavor is similar, roasty, very mild chocolatey note. Hojicha is certainly probably adding something to it, but I just don't get it right now. Perhaps a bit of earthiness, perhaps a bit of body, like a slight additional element, but overall it's chocolate, nice chocolatey roast, and basically that's it. Mid palate, it kind of gets smooth and creamy, and it settles out as it disappears. Very mild bitterness here. This is very well blended. Certainly the hops and the malt. Light, sweet, creamy, very pleasant. Yeah. Again, I have to say surprised, pleasantly surprised. Usually a new brewery doesn't do so well right off the bat, and this brewery seems to be doing so. So very nice little stout. Once again, it's called the Good Wolf, Black Wolf, or Kuro Wolf Hojicha Stout, 5%er from the Good Wolf Brewery in Higashi Yoshino, Nara. So give them a try if you live in Japan. You can go online and check out their website and see what they're doing. And I'll be with you next time with another beer from the same brewery. Bye-bye.